Hello. How are you today, Taurus? How are you doing? Taurus. Let's go and see what's in your energy, Taurus. Let me go and see. I was almost going to take 3. My time is a little short lately. 5 of Cups for Taurus. It's a realization. It's more ouchy. Ouchie. Taurus. Let's see this 3 of Swords. Someone wanting to reconcile with you because they have this stunning realization. Looks like they do. I have 3 of Swords that is aspected very nicely. All in all, for a 3 of Swords. I could almost just end the reading on this portion. Yeah, Taurus, someone who is cut up about you. I'm going to come back to see what's what. Taurus, somebody is feeling so miserable. Guess I should have done my nails before I did the reading. My nail polish is coming off, so oh well. I've been just slapping on the nail polish off and on between doing other things. Anyway, I'd almost pause it and put on some green stuff. But anyway. They're feeling as miserable as my nail looks, but worse. Taurus. Somebody literally has just had the stunning realization of what a horrible thing they allowed to have happen. They're going to try and remedy that, Taurus. Is this someone who, I'm wondering, sense of time? You know, part of this energy, Taurus, feels like it's not that long, but another part of this energy feels like it could be a little under a year. Like, part of it feels like it could be maybe no more than 2 months. Another part feels like it is under a year in terms of timing. Either way, this person is literally crushed by the realization of just not being in your company, Taurus. This person is literally in the throngs of depression. This person is going to reach out to you. However, Taurus, let me say before I clarify all these cards for you, I do think that this person, when they get back to you or they contact you, or if you engage with them, whatever nuances that you do, this energy is so deep and deep in here that just because they get back to you and let's say you accept them, or positivity, or you talk to them or whatever, they're not going to get out of this funk easily. This person is in some major throngs of depression, and I don't really see them getting out of it. I mean, not saying that they can't heal, but I'm just saying that if you in this state, this energy, engage with this person, you're going to be part of this person's healing journey, and they're going to bring this energy into your life. And they are in the throngs of depression. Like, this is 5 of Cups amplified. Nuclear bomb level of 5 of Cups. Disappointment, grief, regret. How could I be so stupid? How could I let that happen? If only I could have. If only I should have. Oh, all these things have happened. I missed all this time. I mean, like, in this energy too, because they allowed one thing to slip, which was the relationship with you, a whole bunch of other things, Taurus, has also not gone well for this person. It just feels like, it's like more and more. More and more things that could add on to the depression. Oh, I lost you, Taurus. I lost my job. I lost... I wasn't able to go and maybe go on a vacation or do this for my family or parents. So, I don't know. It's like more and more things. I wasn't able to buy those shoes I really want. I had to cancel my gym membership. My car broke down. I take the bus. The bus is always late. I'm on unemployment. Like, my bank account is, I'm borrowing from my aunt. I mean, it's just like all these things that it feels like with what happened with you, there's a chain of events that has been set off. And all of it compounds. So just because they would get back to you, Taurus, doesn't mean that all of a sudden they would turn into happy times. And this is not a happy time. This is realization. I just wanted to point that out. Like, this person has now a wagon load of regrets. And it feels like it all started from when they allowed the relationship with you to slip away. So even if they get back with you, there's still a whole other bunch of stuff that they need to work through, and I feel like they would put that on you. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. This sun that's here, it's a harsh sun. It's not really a nice sun. I mean, it's not badly aspected. It's just harsh. It's a realization of what exactly did they leave. It's glaring them in the face. Stunning, glaring realization. So they're going to come back to re-engage. This is big movements for them. I'm sure it's big movements for you. Maybe if I dug a bit more, I'd get a tower, but I don't need to. I have this immense 5 of Cups. That is an immense set of grief. And I have a 3 of Swords that's healing. So under this 3 of Swords, this person wants to come back and try for a new start. Whatever they have to do to heal the situation, they're going to try and do, Taurus, in this energy. I mean, you tell this person to go and, I don't know, walk along a major highway in the summer in a plushy animal suit. advertising Pizza Hut for a month, I guess this person would do that. Or, you know, they do something miserable, or like whatever you asked of them, they would do, even if it was something as ridiculous as walking around in a, you know, bear costume along a major highway where advertising Pizza Hut. You know, they would do something like that if it would make you happy. It doesn't have to make sense in this energy, Taurus, with what you'd ask them, as long as what they would do for you would make you happy. Like, it's not about them and what makes logical sense to them. It's all about what can they do to start rebuilding the trust and rebuilding the relationship with you. That's what that justice is all about. As I said, whatever you're going to ask of this person, if you ask anything at all, they do, Taurus, in this energy. You ask them to eat worms, they'd eat worms. Okay? But I would dare say that they'd want to do, in this energy, this particular bunch of energy, something that's a little bit more meaningful. Let's say maybe you ask them to go to your family and apologize to your parents for breaking your heart. This person would do that. They would definitely do something that's uncomfortable. And, you know, it does take great effort. Whatever you ask of them, as I said, doesn't necessarily have to make sense to them, as long as it's what you would want. Three of Swords of healing. Taurus, in this energy, I don't know if this is necessarily you wondering how this would all work together. What exactly would be necessary for you to believe in commitment? I mean, this is like, you know, starting up the partnership again. Is it possible to work together? And how much can you trust and rely on this person? How solid are they? After all, they did cause the state of the relationship of Three of Swords and Five of Cups. Taurus, they've had this stunning realization now, but you've known. This is not news to you. News to them is not news to you. And finally, Taurus, what exactly can they do to start rebuilding with you? Getting you to open up, getting you in a routine with them too. This is energy like, you know, wanting, you know, they want to build a pattern, a repeatable pattern of interactions, of results. They want to re-engage with you again. Taurus, that's what I have. I have someone who was separated from you. Could have been on the short term, or it could have been, I feel like, somewhere around under the year, just over a year, like 8 months to maybe 14 months. Or on the shorter term of under, like 2 month-ish type of thing. You know, it has that little bit of range. But either way, this person is someone who there was an ending. It was not pretty at all. Lots of grief. This person hurt you. This person too is now really in pain. I would say too, in this energy, they didn't expect the relationships end to hit them like the way it has been. They probably thought, oh, I could just brush it off and move on. No, Taurus, they can't brush it off and move on. They're stuck. And then, as I said, it feels like there's a whole bunch of other things that are not going well with this person, and it just like compounds. You know, it's the whole thing about energetic perceptions. You know, you see something as negative, you're going to go and generate that in your energy. Even if negative things are happening, you need to keep positive so that good things can start happening for you. You go and say one negative thing, feeling negative things, feeling down. That's all going to build up, build up, build up, build up, build up. You're going to attract that to you. And that's what this person has done. They have attracted, by wallowing in their low frequency mire, they have attracted other low frequency events to happen, and it's been building, 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 building. And rather than seeing that what they should do is first start changing their mindset, they're going to reach out to you. They're going to say, oh, well, everything started going wrong the moment that this happened with Taurus, so let me reconnect with Taurus. Instead of trying to get themselves out of this grief and depression energy that they're in. Taurus, if this is a person who you want to see, I would highly recommend you wait until this person is not in grief, disappointment, sadness, depression. You should not engage with someone in that energy, even if they're trying to heal, so they recognize what went wrong. Great. And they want to go and heal. Great. But they shouldn't be doing that. You should not engage with anyone who's doing that from a base of depression, grief, disappointment, blame, because they are in that energy. They're not in a higher frequency. They're not even in a neutral frequency. They're in a low frequency, and again, rather than changing their mindset, trying to be more positive, attract positivity to them, they're going to first go to the source of when they think everything was wrong and start rebuilding from there. But again, they're still in that negativity. Oh, well, that's my advice for you, Taurus. Until the next reading, I do wish all of you the most beautiful day. Bye-bye.